I don't quite know what I'm looking at here. And that's not safe. Definitely not OSHA approved. Not in the slightest. Hey, this is Phillip with Yarbrough Sons Heating, Air, and Plumbing, and today I'm going to be looking at some pictures from the internet and giving some reactions to them. First one here looks like we got a nail through a mini split line set. Caption is, "I can't even be mad, impeccable aim." That is impressive because I don't know how you would think that you're nailing a stud at all at that point, but I'm also no framer or sheetrock guy. I have seen things like that. Usually it's behind the wall though. I don't think I've ever walked on one where the nail is right there in front of anything, just directly into the copper. I've had them puncture the walls and hit some of my line sets before. But yeah, that's a fun one. Man, this one is captioned, "My first service call." Golly. Water damage for starters. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. I mean, if I walked up on a unit with this much water damage, I don't think we'd be looking at a mini repairs because the list would never end. You'd fix a couple things, move on, and just, I feel like you'd continually find more and more that was wrong with this. Recently in a video, I said there's not too many things in this trade that you can do a visual inspection on and call it good enough. You can't just rely on visual inspection for really most anything in this trade. But this one, with this type of damage, I think I would pretty quickly tell the homeowner that we need to look at replacement, because this is a situation where we'd end up replacing 2 or 3 parts, come back, find more wrong. I don't think I've come across one that's looked this bad with water damage. My suspicion is flue pipe was not sealed on the roof, or maybe the cap was damaged on the flue. It's either coming around the flue through the roof or straight through the flue to the unit. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's a rough one. Who needs shades when you've got this beauty?
Man, it's bright up here today. Oh, that's better.
Man, yeah, we do see a lot of filters like that, unfortunately, be it residential, commercial. I'd say more commercial. That's, you know, he's on a commercial rooftop there. That's something that's not uncommon to see for anybody that's not had regular maintenance done, regular filter changes. That's about as bad as a filter can get. This here, just wanted to share what I saw this morning. Looks to be an old mason jar, peanut butter jar. I don't quite know what I'm looking at here. That's attached onto some ductwork. Could be an exhaust. That kind of looks like it's in a residential garage. I guess that was their cap for that duct. They must have been getting too cold, too hot down there, so they made their own fix and put a jar on there. Man, that's fun. All right, moving on. All right, this is a video. Caption says, "This air conditioner has an engine." And man, that's loud. You know, I am pretty well versed in residential systems and most commercial systems. This is getting more into industrial type of stuff, and that's really a little bit out of my personal wheelhouse. It's not common to see a unit like this. Not on, you know, I'm sure if you get into some bigger, more industrial apartment complexes and some high-rise buildings, you might see more of this kind of stuff, and that's something that I'm not particularly familiar with. If I got called out and sent to this unit with no context, I mean, I would be on the phone with tech support pretty quickly, trying to just starting there for point A, because this is something I haven't particularly worked on. Moving on. Just another day on the job. Looks like their thin guy drew the short straw and he's wedged in there. I'm assuming he's sealing some duct work. He's probably got a mastic brush and a tub of mastic there within reach. Man, yeah, he definitely drew the short straw that day. This is a trade which the small guy is going to get called on a lot. You know, we go under a lot of houses and a lot of tight attics. You know, I'm not a small guy, and there's been only a couple places in nearly 14 years that I haven't been able to fit. I think in this trade, it's good to have a Shaquille O'Neal sized guy, and I also think it's good to have a short, skinny guy, because both are very, very valuable for different reasons. Yeah, Shaq would be a good filter changer. He wouldn't need to keep a 6-foot ladder on his truck. Got a video here, caption, "This is legit how most customers in Miami Beach want me to install their unit on the roof. To avoid," I can't finish reading that, I'm guessing it's to avoid paying what they should pay to safely get that up there. Oh man, they got a whole crew. I'll say that's very cost effective to have 6 or 8 guys, maybe 9 or 10 guys there just to get a unit on the roof. They've made their own pulley system. Got it, one guy, two guys, it looks like, holding the extension ladder upright with some beams there with a little homemade pulley system, and they are roping up a condenser. Looks to be a 3 or 4 ton condenser, I'm guessing by the size of it. Probably weighs a couple 100 pounds, and that's not safe. I think I would be willing to pay somebody to get that thing up there safely, because the video ends before you see them get it cleared on the roof. So I don't know that these guys even got this sucker up on the roof. Previous years, different towns I've worked in the past, I've been in some sketchy situations. Nothing like this though. I've had to use some pretty unsafe measures to get compressors up on rooftops, but this is beyond anything that I've had to try to do myself. If the HVAC company I hired for my home or business is using a tactic like this to get a unit on the roof, by them trying to save money by putting this many people in danger, I'm also wondering what other corners they're cutting as far as their brazing techniques, as far as their air sealing, as far as their wiring. I think I would probably be looking for somebody else to come and take care of this job for me. Definitely not OSHA approved. Not in the slightest. Stuff like this, there are a lot of corners cut in this trade. There's a lot of good companies out there, and I'm proud to work for one of the good companies out there. And things like this, if we do make a mistake, we're going to take care of it in the long run. We're not going to intentionally cut any corners at any point, and there are unfortunately some companies out there that do that. So a lot of these will just a lot of these pictures and videos are pressing on the fact that you want to have a reputable local company for your HVAC and your plumbing. I'm Phillip with Yarbrough Sons Heating, Air, and Plumbing, and if you are in the Oklahoma City metro and you need help with heating and air conditioning or plumbing at your residence or business, please give Yarbrough Sons a call.